May 4th, 2026. I'm only going to be on here for a quick minute because it's not going to be seen by anybody anyway. And I know this, it's being blocked out through the Pegasus, and everybody going by and zapping the shit out of my computer to block everything out. But I just wanted to let you know, to everybody involved, after 7 years and 9 months of police revenge and gang stalker tortures, the confinements, the lies, the time buying, the cover ups, the arrest refusals, the extortion, the kidnapping, the sex assaults, medical file falsifications, to have me medically blacklisted, the very serious full physical identity changes that have been done against me, for my disability, for fraud, for police revenge, and my organs. No matter what I've been able to show, no matter what I have been able to prove, there has been nothing I've been able to do about this. This is pretty much LICA and SIU approved against me because it is through the police. My rights were taken, and I am just on here to say congratulations. You pretty much ended my wood bloodline as of today. You can start the fraud that's been fully intended against me from day one. Luckily, I do not have $22,000 to pay off cops to get arrest made for my rights. I want this to be recognized, even though it's legal. I want it to be recognized as a bloodline capital extermination with intent. If anybody can see even just the differences between last night at 9 p.m., the differences this morning in pictures, and now again at 12 p.m., from the tubes or whatever it is inside my skull, it feels like my head is being filled up with air. I get water pumped through me all the time. I am being treated like a human toilet. I have piss and shit that are going through me all the time from other people while going through this as well. Even me going to the police and trying to get arrest done, this has all been 100% planned, premeditated against me since I was shot. All because of me speaking of police, human trafficking, homeless exploitation for monetary gain out of the mission at the time in Napanee, and money laundering that was possibly taking place. You've done everything in an attempt to try to discredit me. You've done everything in an attempt to shut me up, even keeping me pretty much confined with very little to no freedom of movement, under the constant stalking to keep it confined. Death threats to my nephew, threats of digging up my niece's grave and having corpse sex with her. Even say something like that proves just very, very sickness to even come up with something like that. I've had no freedom. Are actually no privacy because of everybody watching me 24/7. You watch me piss, you watch me shit, you're watching me do this, you watch me sleep, you know every single movement, even inside. So it's all been controlled. The convenient drive-bys that are being done gassing me through the MK Ultra and the R&M I have on me, whether anybody believes it or not. This has absolutely nothing to do with any kind of fucking mental illness or drugs before anybody thinks that. I have no imaginary friends. I have no hallucinations. I don't have multiple personalities. Sorry, I do not think I'm somebody I'm not. There's no delusions. It certainly is not about drugs because I do not do this shit. But yet I get drugged. Motherfucker. I can barely think. The whole right side of my head, because of the split that's been done, is gone. I feel like I have a ball inside the right side of my head under now what feels like a plate from being split. So yes, the constant asphyxiations being done to me over the course of the last months is working. And you all know, because I have no medical rights, they were taken away from me. Compliments of a falsified file, me not being to a hospital or a doctor in approximately 7 to 10 years prior to being shot. And then all of a sudden, after I was shot, I had to go to the hospital all the time from problems happening. It started moving through my head. The constant electroshocking that was done to me invasively, splitting my skull into sections, burning blood vessels and veins out of my head with 100% proof, spidering across my skull. I was forced to shave my fucking head because of the deforming and everything else that was taking place against me, that was being done. And doctors thinking it was a big fucking joke that I was on drugs because of the lies against me, being refused medical treatment not only in Napanee but Belleville and Kingston. Lies about being suicidal, self-harmer, and a bunch of other bullshit to use your narrative lie against me to have this covered up and to prevent me helping prove. And that's what this has been about. My medical rights, my legal rights, my human rights have been taken from me. You've assured that you've ended my bloodline. You've assured that you are going to get this fraud against me that's been planned for my disability. How much is the insurance policy that's been put out as well that you plan on after this little switch happens? This is why you're asphyxiating me so much, to cause the memory loss in hopes of it, so you can fully get away with it.